There are questions that science has answered. We know how stars are born. We know how DNA works. We have mapped the human genome and landed robots on Mars. But then there are other questions. Questions that the smartest minds on Earth, with all of our technology, all of our satellites, all of our supercomputers, still cannot answer. These are not myths. These are not conspiracy theories. These are real, documented, scientifically verified mysteries that remain completely unsolved. Here are the three greatest ones. Mystery number 1. Dark matter. The thing that should not exist, but without it, nothing else would either. When scientists calculate how much gravity exists in the universe, based on every star, planet and black hole we can see, the numbers don't add up. Galaxies should be flying apart. But they don't. Something invisible is holding them together. Scientists call it dark matter. And here is where it gets terrifying. Dark matter makes up 27% of the entire universe. Everything we can see, every star, every planet, every galaxy, makes up just 5% of what exists. 95% of the universe is made of things we cannot see, cannot touch and cannot explain. In over 50 years of searching, with the most powerful detectors ever built, buried deep underground, we have never directly detected a single particle of dark matter. The universe is mostly made of something we have never seen, and we have absolutely no idea what it is. Mystery number 2. The Voynich manuscript. The book that nobody has ever been able to read. In 1912, a rare book dealer discovered an ancient manuscript in an Italian castle. Carbon dated to the early 1400s. It contains 240 pages of beautiful illustrations, strange plants, astronomical diagrams, mysterious figures bathing in green pools, and text. Pages and pages of flowing elegant text in an alphabet that has never been identified in any language in recorded human history. For over a century, the world's best cryptographers, linguists and codebreakers have studied it. During World War II, the same people who cracked the Nazi Enigma code turned their full attention to this manuscript. They failed. AI systems trained on every known language in human history have analyzed it. They found real grammatical patterns. Natural word frequency. The structure of genuine writing. But nobody has ever translated a single sentence, not one word in 600 years. Was it a secret medicine guide written in code? A constructed language from a lost civilization? An elaborate hoax that fooled every expert for 6 centuries? Nobody knows, and that silence is deafening. Mystery number 3, and this one, bro, this is the biggest of them all. Why is there something rather than nothing? Before the Big Bang, before space, before time, before energy, before matter, there was nothing. Not empty space. Not darkness. Literally nothing. No dimensions. No time, no possibility of anything. And then 13.8 billion years ago, an entire universe exploded into existence from a single point smaller than an atom. Space itself began expanding. Time itself began moving. Stars ignited. Planets formed. Life emerged. And consciousness evolved. And here you are, but why? What caused the Big Bang? What existed before it? You cannot have a cause without time. But time didn't exist before the Big Bang. So the question of what caused it may be permanently and fundamentally unanswerable. Stephen Hawking spent his entire life on this question. So did Einstein. So did every great physicist who ever lived. The honest answer from the most brilliant minds in human history is simply this: we do not know, we may never know. The universe exists. You exist. And the reason why is the greatest mystery anyone has ever tried to solve. 3 mysteries. Dark matter hiding across the entire universe. A 600-year-old book nobody has ever read. And the deepest question of all, why anything exists at all. We live in an age where we carry the sum of human knowledge in our pockets. Where we have sent machines to the edge of our solar system. where we can sequence the human genome in hours. And yet the universe is still mostly dark. Ancient books still hold secrets we cannot crack. And existence itself remains completely unexplained. Maybe that is the most beautiful thing about being human. We are the only species on Earth that looks at the unknown, and instead of running from it, runs straight toward it. We ask questions. We build telescopes. We decode ancient manuscripts. We will never stop searching. And neither should you. Subscribe to Cosmic Lab, because the greatest adventure in the universe is the search for truth.